It's difficult to explain what something is without also getting into why it is. Ellie is a dog, our pet dog. She's here because my wife and I love dogs. We wanted some company and we thought she'd be easy to train. If you want to go wider, Ellie is here because thousands of years ago, humans domesticated dogs. And before even that, between meteors, evolution and God, take your pick. Point is, lifelong learning can be explained in similar terms. If I gave you the bare bones pitch that it's a concept, it would be like saying an orange is a fruit. You'd probably say, tell me something I don't already know, bozo. Do some research around the term and you'll find multiple definitions. It's a policy instrument, a skill, more schooling after school. How can it be all of these things at once? Lifelong learning emerged in two waves in the 70s and 90s. At the centre of the debate were two topics, education and learning. Should these things help the public or the individual? Or are they needed to cushion the impact of accelerating cultural changes and help both? Nobody knew. Then, in the 90s, other concepts were abandoned and lifelong learning was adopted almost universally as a policy instrument. Why though? As the world became more connected with globalization and rapid technological change, many Western countries lost their previous economic advantage. A new focus on the creation and application of knowledge was seen as the means to maintain competitive advantage. Lifelong learning seemed to be the perfect vehicle for these ideas. In fact, it soon became clear that you could fit a lot more than economic tactics into the trunk of this particular car. So spacious was the idea that lifelong learning took off. Unemployed and struggling to get back into the workplace, finding that school just isn't equipping you with all the tools for success, you need lifelong learning. Problem is, they've got it wrong. Lifelong learning has been exploited and overused. It needs to be rescued and reclaimed. It's not 1,000 things, it's one thing. How about a dandy metaphor? Imagine that you're sitting in a chair in a room reading a book. You come to that room every day and you sit in that chair and you read that book. Despite its small dimensions, the book never seems to end. Nobody has told you that you need to do this. You do this every day because you want to. Lifelong learning is just like that. It's ongoing, it's voluntary, and it's self-motivated. You have your reasons, no matter they're personal or professional, for doing it. A bit like getting a dog, to tell you the truth. It's a big commitment.